$517 million. That's how much money is coming to the city of St. Louis from the federal government. And today, city leaders started planning how this money could be spent. News 4's Jenna Ray talks with those leaders and some St. Louisans on where they think that money needs to go.
St. Louis is a valuable piece of property for this nation, and we as a community need to use that $500 million to make this the jewel like that Gateway Arch is.
Hosea King's a photographer, a Navy veteran, and a St. Louis native. He says one thing he wants to see that $500 million used for is criminal reform.
When you decrease the crime, people will feel safer and the money will come into the city and the buildings will be rehabbed.
I want to see the money that comes into the community actually make a difference and be able to help the community.
Monica Allen and her family also live in the St. Louis area.
So I would like to see education. I want the funds to be used properly and invest in the community. I'd like to see the funds even go to some of the homeless shelters.
Criminal justice reform, education, and homelessness are just a few of the issues the Stimulus Advisory Board is planning to prioritize with this money.
Our job as a Stimulus Advisory Committee is really to make sure that we are listening to community, we are taking the feedback of community and putting that into some tangible, actionable items.
15th Ward Alderwoman Megan Aaliyah Green says making good, efficient use of this money is crucial for the city's recovery out of the pandemic and for the future.
If we're able to streamline a lot of those different funding sources that are coming through to make the biggest collective impact, this could have just a dramatic transformational impact on our city. It could impact a generation.
The city receives its first $50 million in a few weeks. It will then get the rest of the $500+ million over the next couple of years. In St. Louis, Jenna Ray, News 4.